y'all, welcome back to One Mouse One Dream. Today is going to be a haul all about Walt Disney World. So the things that I'm about to share with you guys are from when we stayed at Pop Century, went to Magic Kingdom, and then Epcot and Hollywood Studios. I hope you all enjoy. Let's get started. The first two things are the items that we picked up while we stayed at Pop Century. We really didn't do a ton of shopping those first 2 days back to Magic Kingdom. One, we really just wanted to take in all of the sights and the sounds and just being back in our happy place. And two, there was just so much new merchandise that we hadn't seen. We wanted to sort of peruse a little bit before we went crazy and bought a bunch of stuff. So we decided to just take it easy with the shopping, and we only brought home 2 items. And these are the 2 items that we brought home with us. I can't believe all the times that we've stayed at Pop Century in years past that we've never purchased a magnet. So we purchased a magnet finally. This magnet is super cute. It definitely screams pop. It says Pop Century Resort with Mickey on the front. Anyone from a distance can easily see this is Pop Century. So this definitely had to come home with us to add to our collection. And it was only $6.99. The only other thing that we purchased while we were at Pop Century or Magic Kingdom is inside here. So let me show you what's inside. Brad and I were both extremely excited to finally find this, and that is the W mug. This is part of the ABC Disney collection where they have, I think, keychains, jewelry boxes, coffee mugs, and I'm not sure what else, but either way, we both wanted to find W in the coffee mug, and we looked high and low all the time on Shop Disney, as well as Disney Springs a couple times that we went back after everything reopened. There was no W's anywhere to be found, so we just kept hoping that one day we would see them. And voila, at Pop Century, when we first got there, Brad saw the magnet and then I found this, and we were both like, yes, that's coming home with us to add to our collection. Our last name starts with a W, so that's one of the reasons that we wanted to purchase this mug. Brad also wanted it because of World Showcase, because that's what is depicted all across the mug, and it's just adorable. And the mug was $14.99. Our next park that we went to was Epcot. We didn't go crazy with shopping. We just really took everything in, the sights, the sounds, just like Magic Kingdom, and the food this time, of course, because it's Food and Wine Festival. However, we did pick up a few things, so let me show you. A few people shared this next item on Instagram, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need that. It's adorable. Not only is it actually really cool, but there's actually something inside, and that is this adorable double-decker bus. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure you can purchase this at most of the gift shops, but we actually picked this up in United Kingdom while we were at Epcot. I actually saw this while we were at Magic Kingdom in the confectionery, but I decided not to get it that day. When I saw it again at World Showcase while we were in United Kingdom, I just had to bring it home. I'm really glad I waited, because when we went to Epcot, that's the day that the additional annual pass discount started. So instead of 20% off merchandise, you're now getting 30%. Boy, was I glad I waited instead of getting it the other day at Magic Kingdom. The retail price of this was $27.99, but again, we got a really great deal because of the extra 30%. And inside are the famous Walker's cookies, the shortbread cookies. They are so delicious, and these are Mickey shaped ones. The cookies themselves aren't always Mickey shaped ones. Sometimes they're just a basic shape, but these inside here are Mickey shaped ones, and I just love it. So not only am I getting a really cool item to put on a shelf behind me or somewhere else in our home, you're also getting some yummy food on the inside of this as well. Brad also picked up this bag of candy at the UK. This is called Fox's Glacier Mints. I don't think he's had this before either, but either way, he picked this up to try it, and it was only $3.95. The next 2 items are candy that we picked up in Japan. My favorite, the Competto or Competto candy. I'm not sure which is the correct way of pronouncing it, if that at all, I don't know. I like to pick up a bag of these every now and then, and especially this time because I hadn't had it in a very long time because of everything being shut down. And it's a fairly inexpensive treat to have as well. It was only $3.49. This next one, we've opened it up already because Brad and I have been enjoying these pieces of candy over the last week or so. Brad saw these while we were there and we decided to pick them up because we never had them before. They're basically just a hard piece of candy and they have a really good flavor to them. Each color is slightly different in the flavor. It's almost like a different type of fruit. These are definitely going to be purchased again. That's how good they are. And they were only $4.49. The last two things are the items that we purchased when we went to Hollywood Studios for the very first time. The first item, this has been around for a very long time, but we never picked it up before, and I've always wanted to have one to be able to put on one of our shelves somewhere in here or in the Disney guest room, and that is this adorable ball from Toy Story. And it was $9.99, but again, we did get the 30% off additional discount because of the pass holder promotion they have going on right now. And the very last item is probably my most treasured piece of merchandise that we picked up on our first time back to Hollywood Studios, or pretty much any of the Disney parks that we went to, including Disney Springs, which isn't a park, but you know what I mean. And that is inside this. It was absolutely gorgeous when I saw it, and Brad and I both said, yes, that's pretty cool, we need to bring that home with us. When we were at Hollywood Studios, it was our very first time riding the Runaway Railway, and so we picked up this gorgeous depiction of the new ride. It's a coffee mug, and oh my goodness, it's adorable. It has Goofy on this side, and then it's just plain on this side, and I just thought it was gorgeous. It's definitely one of those mugs that would be sort of hard to drink out of, so it's definitely going to be just a item to put on our shelf for display, and it was just a great way to remember our very first time riding the new ride. And this was $22.99. Thanks y'all for watching today's haul. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing the few things we picked up while we went back to the parks for the very first time. We haven't gone to Animal Kingdom yet just because we changed up a few things here and there, but it is on our list of to-dos in the coming weeks, and we can't wait to go back to that park as well. And of course, we can't wait to go back to all of the other parks. If y'all enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any vlogs in the future. Thanks y'all so much, and have a magical day.